strongly cautioned, the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue.
It is, in a way, an odd thing to honor those who died in defense of our country, in defense of us, in wars far away. The imagination plays a trick. We see these soldiers in our mind as old and wise. We see them as something like the founding fathers, grave and gray-haired. But most of them were boys when they died, and they gave up two lives, the one they were living and the one they would have lived. When they died, they gave up their chance to be husbands and fathers and grandfathers. They gave up their chance to be revered old men. They gave up everything for our country, for us. We owe them a debt we can never repay. All we can do is remember them, what they did, and why they had to be brave for us.
All right, happy Memorial Day weekend.
Yes. Just want to say thank you to all of our members, our military members. Thank you for your service.
Yep. Y'all are the reason we get to sit here and do what we do. Now,
That's
today,
right.
we have the Rock and Roll Kitchen with us today. How you guys doing, guys?
How y'all doing?
Good. How are y'all?
We are absolutely fantastic, and I am sweating my balls off in this studio right now.
All that humidity, getting hot out there.
It is very hot.
It
No
was
doubt.
92 degrees today with like 75% humidity. Insane.
And it's
So,
only May.
I know.
Right.
So first off, why don't you tell us how you guys started the Rock and Roll Kitchen? What gave you the idea to even do it?
Well, we love rock and roll and we love good food. And we come from a long line of cooks in our families. And my girlfriend and I both love to cook. So we started cooking and catering out of her house. And people just started buying it. We were doing good, but I was delivering all over the place. And we thought that if we could ever land a restaurant, that would be the perfect thing, because then all of our friends could come to us.
Make life easier. Right?
Around, and that's how it's been. We got this restaurant, and things have been doing okay.
It's definitely a challenge, though, having a restaurant. I'm not going to lie. It's not easy.
What would you say is the hardest part of running that restaurant?
Not keeping up, not
the price. Yeah. I mean, everything's going up in price, so you got to make sure all your customers, keep coming back.
Inventory, food, it's crazy.
Right. Got to make sure we have the good Kiss pictures on the wall. That's kind of, got to make sure.
Hell yeah.
You can't have rock and roll without Kiss and without Elvis.
Exactly.
Absolutely. So did y'all just decide to theme it like right off the bat? Was that just something that you were like, okay, it's going to be a rock and roll themed, or did that come a little bit later?
No, we came up with it so quick because he's a musician. So we said, being a musician, it fits all together as the Rock and Roll Kitchen. And, we just love music. So we figured that would be a perfect place to have a restaurant called the Rock and Roll Kitchen.
Right.
Yeah,
it had to be rock and roll. I mean, that's what we're known for.
It looks like people are drooling over your guys' mac and cheese there.
It's good stuff.
And our club sandwiches. Our club sandwiches are flying out the door.
Burgers.
I bet.
Yeah.
And that burger that you were telling me about, that I was drooling over myself.
Mojo Burger.
The Mojo Burger.
I know. What a coincidence. I wonder how that.
Yep. We're going to email y'all one right now.
All right.
Absolutely.
It's one of our top sellers. The Mojo Burger is actually our top selling burger. I came up with it one day because his band is called Mojo, which is Mojeaux. And he was actually playing one night, and we had some habanero bacon jam that we used. And I said, what are we going to do with this? Let's try it on a burger. So we put it on the burger with some bacon and some pepper jack cheese. And I said, let's call it the Mojo Burger since he's playing. So we said, come get your Mojo Burger on the way out before you see Mojo. And it is our number one seller. And we have a lot of burgers coming. We're June 1st. We're starting. We're kind of changing our menu up since we sell a lot of burgers. We're having signature burgers. We're going to still have the regular, cheeseburger, regular burger where you can build your own burger. But we're going to be looking for signature burgers.
We have a bunch of different ones coming.
That's exciting.
Yeah, really good burgers.
I love cheeseburgers. Love cheeseburgers.
Oh, yeah. Can't go wrong with a killer burger.
Nope.
There's one signature burger I can't wait to try once I get there. I ain't gonna say nothing because y'all ain't said nothing, but I
know which one you talking about, but we could. I'm not gonna say what's on it, but if you want to bring it up, we can talk about it.
Okay, so if you're in the area with these guys, was it on the 1st, June 1st, right? June 1st, they're gonna have the one and only Bumblefoot there with his hot sauce. He's going to have a signature burger. So if you're in the area, fucking go see them on June the 1st.
Right?
From 11 to 5. We're going to be selling his hot sauce. We're introducing his signature burger along with our new signature burgers. And we want them to come in and eat them and take blood. We want to sell out. We want to sell out on Saturday. We want every burger to sell out. We want everything to sell out so we can get everything new to start, because we close on Sundays and Mondays. So we want to sell out everything and start back on Tuesday and get it going. But we're going to have his hot sauce here. We have 3 different kinds. And I'm not going to say it, but one of the hot sauces is going to be on that special burger, but I'm not going to say which one.
No.
You have to come out and try the burger.
Everybody's asking where you're located.
Where are you guys located?
Metairie, Louisiana.
3804 Veterans Boulevard in Metairie.
Oh,
There
they
you
better
go.
get there soon. Now, you guys are going to have a line out your door.
That's what we want.
We're about 15 minutes from New
Let's
Orleans.
do it.
Yeah,
All
'cause
right.
You guys are like right outside of New Orleans, right?
Right. About 15 minutes.
Not that far from the airport, so everybody can fly in and come have a burger.
Right?
Scale 1 to 10, how hot is that sauce? You know what? I actually just ordered some, but it is not here yet. I was hoping it was going to be here before because we actually have Bumblefoot coming on with us on Monday. So
Right.
I was hoping that it was going to be here, but it's not coming in till like Wednesday, and I was like, shit.
I have some already here. I
Yeah.
have some here. And I'm going to just tell you, one of those hot sauces, no. I'm talking, you got to put a little dab on your finger. It's very, very hot.
Right.
Ooh,
Have you-
it's
I know-
hot.
I know
think
he's
it's like-
got. I know he's got 3.
Mhm.
Which one's been the hottest for you?
Bumblefuck.
The Bumblefuck is the hottest.
That's the hottest one.
It's 6 million Scoville units.
It's hot.
So
See, that's the one I can't. I'm so pissed off about. I can't eat it. I can't eat it.
I can't eat it either. It's
there's a
hot.
there's a
I
fine
can't-
line between too hot and like you can't even eat it. So it's like why even?
No, I like really hot shit, but I'm allergic to mustard, and it's got fucking
Yeah.
mustard in it. So I can't eat it. And I'm like, I was pissed as soon as I said, I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Aw.
Damn it. I can eat his
That's-
other 2. I just can't eat that one. And I'm like, damn it. That's
Right.
some bullshit.
Yeah, it is. I won't even try it. When we got it in, we had some of the workers try it. And when I saw their face, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm not even tempted on that one. Nope, not doing it.
Right. It's hot.
I'll do his other one. The Bumblelicious is really, really good. And so is the other one, the regular sauce.
See, I ordered those
The
2.
Bumblefuck is good, but not for me.
And I'm
Which one you
waiting
ordered?
on them to get here. Huh?
Which one you ordered?
I didn't order the Bumblefucked, but I ordered the other 2.
They're really good.
Yeah, the
They're really
Bumblelicious
good.
and the one called the sauce. That's
Yeah,
the-
I did
sauce.
order those 2. So I'm waiting on those, but they're not going to be here till like Wednesday or Thursday. So I was like, shit. I was hoping they'd be here before we had him on the show, but yeah, it is
I'll
what it
actually
is.
have some bottles if you want me to grab them.
You want to see
Okay.
them?
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, go
gonna
ahead.
grab them real quick.
Yeah. I had a friend of mine take the tip of a toothpick and put it in the Bumblefuck today and lit him up. I mean, just the tip of a toothpick, he put it on his tongue and he was like,
So if you had to put on a scale of like 1 to 10, what would you put it on?
I would have to give it a 9 and like upper 9 for sure. It's really, really like if you took more than a dab, you're gonna be lit up. You're gonna have some problems.
It sounds like my ghost pepper beef jerky I had one time.
Oh yeah.
My mouth was on fire. I think I was a dragon. It was
Like,
bad.
I've done the Pocky One Chip Challenge. I've done Satan's Toe. I've done the gummy, that big Nitro Bear. I've done all those. So, like, I could do some damn heat. I'm
You're
just
just gonna
upset.
have to call out the firehouse.
Yeah, that's exactly what I
So
mean.
this is the sauce.
Okay.
Ooh,
Really good. Okay.
Yep,
It looks
I got that
delicious.
one coming.
Bumblelicious.
Okay.
This is really good. Really good.
Okay.
Then we have the Bumblefuck.
the holy
Is
Holy
crazy
smokes.
hot. Crazy.
wow.
Yeah.
Crazy hot.
So do you guys, is that the only burger you're gonna have that has like hot sauce on it, or do you have other ones that you mess with?
We have other ones that we mess with. We have one that we have Reaper.
Yeah.
We have a
Carolina
Reaper,
Reaper.
Carolina
It's
Reaper.
called the hotter than hell.
Okay.
Right.
That
I'm gonna
works.
try
And we've
this
had
shit.
a lot of people clean their sinuses out with that one.
We actually had people. We had that chicken. Actually, it was a chicken sandwich, which we used to have called hotter than hell. And it was a fried chicken, and we put that sauce. We actually had another sauce on top of that called the Firehouse. We had the Firehouse sauce, which was our in-house sauce that we made, along with the Reaper, Carolina Reaper, mixed together. And then we had the Reaper by itself. So what we did was we put the Firehouse on each side of the bun, and then we took the Reaper and dipped the chicken in the Reaper. and everybody wanted to eat it. The ones that ate it, we warned them ahead of time. Oh, I can handle it. But yeah, I look at them and their eyeballs are sweating.
Yeah, their eyes are dripping. They're crying.
I'm like, one guy's like, I can handle that. I'm like, okay, we're going to check this out. He didn't take but 2 bites. He's like, I need some milk. Y'all have some milk? I'm like, he couldn't eat it. He did not eat it. I said, let me go fix you another one. Let me go fix you one without the sauce on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we do like to play around with our sauces and our hamburgers. You know, we try to do everything. We want to do things that other people don't have. We want people to come and say, we're going to do the Rock and Roll Kitchen because we want that burger. You know, there might be people out there that see them for a copy, and they probably will, but you know, it's fine. But we definitely have burgers that we want. As our cook's coming right now.
Check this out.
Vic,
we got that cook tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is our cook.
Oh.
Hang on.
Hey, kids.
How y'all doing?
Hey.
Oh wait,
Good.
I gotta find it.
What
I need to get it in the camera.
What we got?
This is
Oh goodness.
This is our Hangry Burger. We got a beef patty, topped with a hot sausage patty, topped with a fried egg, with some crispy bacon, and some nice crispy fries to go with it.
Oh, okay. Can you
Hell
see?
yeah.
All right, I'm
That
coming.
Can we have a business trip, please?
You better come home.
This is the reason why I named it the Hangry Burger, because how many people are hungover? They say, I'm so hungover, I need a fucking burger, right?
Right.
How many people say, I know for a fact that I used to go out drinking and I always want to go to McDonald's to get a burger, right? So instead of calling it the hungover burger, hangry. And when people's hungover, they get hangry because they're so hungry, right?
Hungover and hungry.
So it's the
They get
Hangry
hangry.
Burger.
Nice.
I needed that last Saturday.
Yeah, you did.
Top sellers over here.
Yes. And he's a fantastic cook. He knows how to do the burgers just right. All our food comes out perfect with him. Without him, we wouldn't have a business.
Awesome. That's so good to hear.
That's
It
awesome.
looks amazing.
It is.
Yeah.
That's just one of them. That's just one of our signature. We have a lot more, but we're not going to introduce that tonight. We want
You're
people
hitting my heartstrings. I'm a huge cheeseburger fan. I'm just gonna say it. I'm Mojo, and I'm a cheeseburger fan. It's okay, guys. I just got to go there now. That's all there is
Come on
to it.
in.
So you
Come
gotta
on.
get Mojo to Mojo Burger.
That's right.
Hell yeah! I already got ideas. I'm ready.
Come on. Look, we always tell people, give us some ideas. Like our cook and, my server, we tell them, come up with a burger. Come up with a burger. We're going to have that burger as a burger of the week. We have our signature burgers. I believe that we're going to have 11 burgers on the menu that are like, I think 9 of them signature burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're going to have burger of the week starting 2 weeks after, Bumblefoot comes. We're going to do burger of the week and try something, throw together burgers. And if they like it, we're going to put it on the menu. If not, we're just going to let it go. But it's going to be some fun, crazy burgers.
Right.
Nice.
But
I
we
can't wait
have
to hear about
grill
this.
sandwiches, which is great. We have po' boys, which we grill. But
I was just about to ask you about the po' boys because you had that conversation with me when we talked for the first time on the phone. So you got to tell everybody about your little po' boys that you got going on.
okay, so we have po' boys, which are really good. Regular po' boys, but we also have grilled po' boys, where we take it and we put it on the grill. And I'm gonna let my cook explain how he does that.
Oh yeah, well, just make your typical po' boy like you normally would get, and sort of toast it on the flat top, butter it up, and toast it down. It's the best way to eat a po' boy. It keeps all the ingredients packed in there tight, so it's not too messy. You can get every bite.
And it's got that nice crispy taste to it.
It's almost like a mixture of a panini and a po' boy mix. You know how you got a panini where you smash it? Like that?
Yeah.
Kind of like that, but it's really good.
That's
I mean, po' boys are a big thing down here in the South. I mean, I'm from South Carolina. I live on a little island, and seafood po' boys are like freaking god here, whether it's shrimp, oyster, but everything's deep fried. All fucking deep fried.
Right.
Every bit of it. That was the first time when you told me grilled, I was like, grilled?
Oh, yeah.
Grilled?
Yeah.
Because now that we introduce that to people, we say you want a regular grill. I would say about 80% of them, they want it grilled. They want their po' boys grilled. And here's my server. I want to introduce y'all to my server. She's wonderful.
All right.
This is Nicole.
Another rock star.
Come on in.
This is Nicole.
Rock star.
She's a service. If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have a business because I wouldn't actually have service here. But no,
Right.
a lot of service that are not here tonight. But yeah, these are two doubles. They work doubles all the time. They bust their ass.
You're
Wow.
two badasses.
That's
Yep.
I live here rent free.
He does.
He sleeps on the grill. It keeps him
He
warm
does.
at night.
He does. He does. Actually, he's here.
the boat.
This is his first home. His second home, like
That's how I feel about my day job. That's my
Right.
first time. No, I get it. I totally understand. That's absolutely awesome. All right, so do you guys do any desserts?
yes.
Of
We
course.
have the James brownie, which
Oh,
is a warm brownie with vanilla ice cream on top, where we can have any toppings on it from dark chocolate to white chocolate to regular chocolate, raspberry, blueberry,
Caramel.
anything, whatever they want. Of course, everybody gets the James brownie. They want the ice cream with the chocolate, which is great. And then we have a whipped cheesecake, which is very, very soft. And you serve it, it looks like ice cream. It just comes in a scoop, and that would top it off with a lot of stuff as well. And we also have beignets. Yes.
Yeah, beignets are like a New Orleans staple.
Yes, beignets.
Oh,
Beignets
I
are really good.
when I
We top that off as well. They want honey or any kind of raspberry, anything. And then
Powdered sugar.
we are coming
I
back
see.
on June 1st with our malts. We were very big with our malts, but they kind of disappeared for a while. But they are coming back on June the 1st, and we have regular malt, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate. We're gonna have Oreo Speedwagon.
We got the Oreo Speedwagon.
Speedwagon.
that is amazing.
perfect.
That
It's
is
made of chocolate malt with Oreos in the inside of it, and whipped cream on top with the Oreo on top.
Nice.
And then when we do a burger of the week, we're gonna have a malt of the week to go with that.
Yeah.
okay.
Gonna come up with some different malts too.
Oh, now my brain's
I'm getting hungry yet?
Y'all need to open up a location in South Carolina. This is a bullshit.
We have some of the best mac and cheese you're gonna find around too.
It's called Holy Macaroni.
We got
And
the
Yeah.
We came up with that name because a friend of my brother's, she called about wanting to know if we were open and what was on the menu, and I told her, and she said something about the macaroni. I was trying to explain to her about the macaroni. She's like, "Holy macaroni!" I'm like,
That's the name. We also have the Fleetwood mac and cheese, which is elbows, creamier. You
Very
know,
cheesy and creamy.
right. The holy macaroni is the long noodle.
Is all of your food like named after rock and roll bands, or is it just some signature dishes?
Some of the things are, not everything. We had a special one time called the Kid Rockin' Steak Burger.
Yeah.
We had
And
the
the love me tenders.
We had the Love Me Tender.
Aw.
We had the Bat Out of Hell meatloaf at one time.
That would be
That's
fun.
fantastic.
Yeah, Born on the Bayou burrito.
Born on a Bayou burrito.
Right. Not everything,
Oh,
the
my
hotter
pork
than hell.
wings. Yeah, my pork wings were flying high again.
Yeah, flying high.
So we try to kind of keep it with the music.
People like it. It's fun,
Well, yeah. It makes it more interesting. It makes you want to try something new that you haven't tried before.
Right.
Right.
We had corn stew with a K, corn,
Like corn.
Hell yeah. Okay, now you're speaking my language.
We try to do names for you, but we can't do names for everything.
Right.
Because it's
True.
hard.
Some of
Yeah.
something clever.
Oh, we do. Oh, I can't say, but we do have a burger coming out. It's going to be we have one on right now called the Rock and Roll Over Burger. It's called the Rock and Roll Over Burger. And we have another one coming out that has something to do with Kiss.
Right.
A good friend of mine, he came up with the name. So we're going to.
You'll just have to stay tuned.
Yeah.
So June 1st.
Heck yeah.
June 1st. You got to be ready for it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to grill Bumblefoot a little bit whenever he comes on Monday.
Get out of here.
We're excited. We're so excited to have him.
So how did you guys work that collaboration out with him?
Well, I have a friend, Derek. He's involved with a lot of bands and musicians. So he got me involved with Eve to Adam. And I started talking with Eve to Adam. And then he got me involved with Bumblefoot. And I talked to Bumblefoot. And then we started talking about the hot sauce. Actually, his sauces bring him into the restaurant. Because I actually own Big Easy Productions, where I book a lot of local bands. And also work with Ashley Talent International, where I book national acts. So around all the music and stuff. So I have Bumblefoot. I text him and asked him about the hot sauce because we're gonna bring it into the restaurant. And I asked him if he had any time available because we was going to open up on June the 1st and want to do something different because we want to do a re-grand opening because there's a lot of people that don't even know about our shack. There's a lot of people that don't even know that we even exist. And we've been open almost a year. August 1st. And so I contacted him, we talked, and we kind of like worked it all out. So he's coming in and he's bringing some hot sauce. And I said, look, I want you to come up with your own burger. I want to have your own burger in there. And he's a great guy. Well, so soft-spoken, great guy.
Yep.
Really nice. And going to pick him up at the airport next Friday. Can't wait. And then we're going to come out here and hang out. And
like I said, he's gonna be on with us Monday afternoon, so we're looking forward to it.
That's awesome.
I don't know if he realizes what he's walking into.
It's gonna be a lot of people. It's gonna be crazy in here.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I don't know. I see people saying we're coming. I don't even know who these people are. So from what I was told and understanding, there might be some people flying in to come to this. I don't know.
Come on, you gotta sell out.
I connected to a bar.
I tried to make it happen for me to come because I wanted to come, but I just couldn't make it happen. So I was like, because I was going to double up and come to y'all's thing and then go see, because you know that I'm friends with Eve to Adam, so I was going to go see Eve to Adam in Mississippi and do a whole little trip of it, but I couldn't get away from work to do it.
We're hoping they come and stop by. Hint, hint.
Hint, hint.
We invite any national bands that are coming through here to come stop by and eat. We'll take care of them.
We want everybody.
I'll yell at Derek.
Awesome.
I'll yell at Derek because I got to talk to him after this is over. So.
Hey, we are like we got to make sure this
Kirk
is legit, right?
Crowbar. He comes in here all the time. Crowbar. They come in here.
I know.
Randy Jackson from Zebra. They come in here. So we had a few people in here that are in big bands, So we invite anybody.
We're connected to a bar, so we have we're trying to go start back on music on certain nights. Tuesday night, I think every other Tuesday we're going to try music. But I went and talked to the owners of the bar, and I said, just be prepared because I have a feeling it's going to be crazy in here on June the 1st, and we're going to have to send people over there. Go over there too.
So
do it together. Do a block party looking.
Exactly. Close up the whole parking lot. Let's have a party outside.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with the Rock and Roll Kitchen. Don't go anywhere. Watch the commercials. Stay. We'll be back.
Rise and shine, my sinners. When Father Evil starts his day, he gets a little deadly. Deadly Grounds coffee has the richest, smoothest flavor you'll find anywhere. It's sinfully delicious. Once you go deadly, you never go back. Order yours at getdeadly.com. Coffee's so good, it's scary.
back. And we're back. We're back.
Hey, I want to give a shout out real quick to Derek. Because if this wasn't for Derek, I wouldn't be here right now.
Hey,
I wouldn't know Bumblefoot, you know. Derek's a great guy. I love Derek.
if it wasn't for Derek, this show wouldn't even exist.
Right. Wait, Derek used to call me his phone wife because his wife was sitting there, we talking because we were constantly talking about business. And it was like, oh, my phone wife's calling me. I'm like, yeah, he's a great guy. If it wasn't for him, wouldn't be sitting here.
Derek found me. It's kind of a little funny story. I worked for a radio station out of Jacksonville years ago, and they had me create a scary clown character just to scare my boss's brother during a show. That was the whole point. So I did. He gave me the money. I created this character. I scared shit out of his brother. Well, the show ended up getting 2 million hits. So I was given my own show. Well, throughout that, I ended up moving to Omaha, Nebraska for a while. And Derek found me and was like in my inbox. And he was like, "You're a killer clown who interviews bands and fucks with them." I'm like, "Yes." And he was like, "I need you to fuck with one of my bands." And ever since then, me and Derek have been cool, and we've worked together. And that's been 8-9 years now that I've known Derek. And I got out of the music industry for a hot minute because I was doing movies. And he came to me not too long ago, was like, "Hey, you got to get back into radio. You got to get back into fucking podcasting." And so really, it's because of him the Sound Injection was even fucking created.
There you go.
Yeah,
he did. He told me about you like immediately because we did, Eve to Adam was the very first episode right out the gate. We had Sister Kill Cycle on, and then he was like, I need you to interview the Rock and Roll Kitchen.
That's awesome.
Okay. Done. He was like, "All right, I'm gonna get Misty on the phone right fucking now." It's like, "All right, you gotta do
that." 2 o'clock in the morning, he's calling me up or texting me. You up? Yeah, 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm on the phone about shit.
It was.
Yeah, I am up.
I'm calling him. He's calling me at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna call him at 5 o'clock when I know he's sleeping. He's a good guy. He really is.
He is.
Shout out, Derek. Love you.
Yeah, yes. If you're watching, I don't know if
he better be watching.
I don't know if he is. He's had a rough like 2-3 days.
I know.
All right. So if anybody out there that is watching, if you guys have questions, please feel free to ask. We will put them up on the screen, and I'm sure they would love to answer your questions.
Right. Throw them at us.
So do you guys do anything that involves seafood?
We did during Lent time, and we actually just took the seafood off the menu. We're going to bring it back just during Lent time. We're just going to, because we're known for burgers. For some reason, our burgers, let me not say that. Let me just rephrase that. Our burgers are the best burgers. I'm not
there you go.
Our burgers are the best, you know what, burgers.
That's
and
right.
Really, really good. So our burgers are flying out the door. So like, if I'm not going to sit there, I'm not going to have seafood just sit around if we're not selling that much seafood. So we're just going to sell it during Lent, and that's it.
It's expensive to hold on to fresh seafood all the time, and then most people are coming in to get other items on the menu. So we figure we'll ease into Lent, sell it. People buy it up during Lent, and then after that, stick to what we know, stick to what we're good at.
Right.
Gotcha.
Joel, what's our favorite burger?
Joel, what is your favorite burger? I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't eat a whole burger. I have to split with him. I had him make me the hangry burger because I had a customer came in and she was like this skinny, and she ate the hangry burger. And I looked at her and said, "You ate that whole burger?" Like I didn't even know where it went.
Yeah.
So I said, "You know what? Make me a hangry burger. I want to try it. It is really good." But I took like 3 bites out of it and I said, "Here, you can have it. It is really good."
Yeah, eat all our leftovers.
Yeah, he does.
My favorite burger, I guess, would be the Mojo burger.
Yeah.
That habanero bacon jam on the patty, it's so good.
Yeah, I got it. I gotta eat that. Like that's got to be the first thing I eat whenever
That
jam got me.
Yeah, it is real good.
I like just a straight up cheeseburger, dude, with mayo and ketchup, man. One of my signature burgers that's coming out in June. I like that one. That's probably my favorite. That's the one I've been eating, but I'm not telling y'all what that one is. It's coming.
Y'all gonna have to come back for that.
We do have another signature burger that Nicole, I'll serve her.
Here, I'm gonna bring the server in real quick, and I'm gonna get my butt back to work. But I appreciate you guys, and I'm happy
No
to meet
problem. We appreciate you.
my daughter's watching at home. My daughter and girlfriend, Jade and Lily. I love you guys. I'll see y'all in a little while.
Lily's my granddaughter. She's my granddaughter. That is my granddaughter's dad.
Okay. Okay.
Hey,
Lily-
Sam, how's it going?
That I like
She's
that.
7, but she acts like she's 21.
Right.
And
Okay.
Lily, if you watch, you know what I'm talking about. But yes, Nicole, she has her favorite burger. It's going to be on the menu.
Yeah, I
But
can't give mine out either because mine's coming on the new menu. So, yeah, we got to wait for mine too. So, you know.
What burger you like?
Is there a way we can get back with y'all like next week when Bumblefoot's here? Is there a way to do
Yeah.
something while he's here in the restaurant? Maybe we can be like, yeah, what's up, y'all?
Yeah, we can do that.
Like,
Shit,
just like,
I mean,
it doesn't have to be a long thing, just kind of like a hey, what's up? Check
Yeah.
this out.
And
Absolutely.
he can actually be here and show his burger.
yeah, absolutely. We can make that happen.
I want it.
Everybody wants habanero bacon jam. It really is good.
It is
That
really,
sounds
really
so
good.
good.
It's that bacon jam's really good.
I think some people need
You should sell it.
to down here, huh?
How about one with the burger patty?
A rib burger patty.
Pretzel
Right.
bun.
Wow. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Hey, look, bring them in because we're going to try anything. That's what we're doing. Like we have our signature burgers and we're going to do burger of the week and we'll take someone's burger that they say, hey, try this. We'll try it. And we'll give a shout out to that person that gave us that idea.
Right.
So look us up,
That'd be dope.
send me a private message or, find us on Facebook and I'll be happy to go ahead and make that burger and we'll make a shout out.
Actually, I think one of the best burgers I ever fucking ate in my life. I was in Omaha, Nebraska, at this place called Sicky's Garage, and they were nothing but burgers, wings, and they made their own beer in house.
Oh, wow.
They had this one. It was like the Sicky's original, and it was like two burgers, cheese, fucking a fried egg, bacon, onion straws, and just drenched in fucking Frank's Red Hot sauce.
Right.
Oh my God.
And that shit was amazing.
That sounds like a huge burger. How big was it? Like that?
It was pretty big. It was pretty big. And one of their others, but hear me out. It was peanut butter and jelly wings.
Wings?
Yes.
That sounds good. That sounds good.
They were peanut butter and jelly wings. How the fuck they made a sauce that tasted like peanut butter and jelly, but it did.
That's killer.
When you put your mind to it, you come up with some stuff and throw some stuff together because that's how we came up with some of our signature sauces over here.
Right.
We kind of like, let's make this, let's mix this, and just like our burgers is coming up, we just kind of like put our minds together and let's do it. And we're gonna have some crazy burgers on there. I'm not gonna lie.
That's good though.
One of them, I'm just gonna be like, I don't know about that, but I think it'll sell, honestly.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you guys
Right.
You guys ever have sessions where you're just sitting in a house and you start getting fucking drunk and just like start coming up with like random crazy ass fucking food that you
We do that all the time.
He doesn't drink.
I just don't.
He doesn't drink. He just plays guitar and all that.
That's all.
But yeah, we just sit there and we think, we kind of think about things and we get a lot of feedback from our employees about what we want too. Like what do y'all want and this, but I don't think he really thinks about food because he plays guitar all day long.
That's it.
He doesn't come up with the
They
burgers.
go well together.
Get along playing the guitar. He needs to come up with a guitar themed burger.
I don't know. Call it the G-string burger.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, I just got an idea for that one. Now
There
that
you
you
go.
said it, I have an idea for that
Yeah,
one.
you got one.
That's it.
So that could go multiple
It
directions.
can.
Exactly.
That could go more ways than one.
You're
There
right.
you go. All right, Joel. I'm looking forward to that message.
That's it.
But yeah, there's no, say that yeah.
Right. Yep.
So when you said onion sticks, did you say onion sticks?
Onion string.
No, it was like these fried onion sticks that were on there. It wasn't like onion rings. They were like little crispy onion.
Like onion strings?
No.
Yeah.
He said it's not straight. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Was it curly or was it like straight?
He said straight.
They were almost straight.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, they're almost straight. It was bizarre to me too, but I mean, they were like all in it, and I was just like, "What the? Okay, I'm just gonna go with it. I don't know how you did this,
You
but
never,
whatever."
you're gonna like it unless you try it, right?
That's true.
I mean, with as much as I've toured over the years, from being in a band to being, the clown character and stuff like that, I've got to eat at all kinds of places all over the fucking U.S. So, like, that was one of my favorite things was like finding local restaurants. But I don't want fucking your Longhorns and McDonald's. I don't want that shit. I want like like off the beaten path restaurants. That's it. And even at home, that's the same thing. I don't go to all these chain bullshit. I want the mom and pa local fucking restaurants, because that's where you're gonna find like the good shit.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, we take pride in what we do. We got the roast over mash. We cook the roast. We slow cook it for like 7, 8 hours, 9 hours. And then he does the gravy, and he does the meatballs and spaghetti
From scratch.
So we take pride in what we do. We don't like all that chain food either. I don't like fast food at all.
I don't either. I don't eat it. I won't eat it.
Remember your name.
Right.
And the best thing too is we play classic rock videos all day long on the TV, so they get to reminisce and watch all the good videos from back in the day.
I love those videos.
I miss MTV.
Come here.
I was a MTV kid.
Yes.
I grew up on MTV and VH1. I miss MTV so damn much. That
Dude,
fucking kills me.
Not the same anymore.
Shitty
Need
right
MTV
now.
to go back.
Yeah, I don't like MTV right now. No,
I don't
MTV.
either.
When I was a kid, it was all about music videos, and I loved it. Now it's like, who cares if some girl's pregnant, teen mom? I don't want to.
Right.
Kid. I want to go back to the videos. I want videos.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep, it's all drama on
Yes,
there now.
I want my MTV back. Yes, let's bring it back.
Same
We
thing.
should.
I've been trying to do it on Hellfire, but unfortunately, because of all the fucking copyright bullshit and all that shit, they won't fucking let me do it. Because I actually used to have a music video show on Hellfire, and it did really good. It lasted for about 6 months, and then I just started getting hammered by fucking Facebook. And then they're like, well, we're going to take your page down if you do it again. I'm like, fuck.
Well,
I couldn't even do underground artists. I tried to do underground artists, and they weren't even signed, and I was getting hammered. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I even got busted for my own damn band.
Yeah, play your own music. You can't do that.
This is bullshit.
Right? That is insane.
People
I'm
need
like,
to shut up.
People need
I mean,
to
I
leave us
I
alone.
use my band as our intro music, but I can't put vocals on it, because if I put vocals on it, we get busted. I'm like,
Right.
what the-
That's crazy.
Oh, they did that to me on a couple of our videos. Like we had a Kid Rock song or something like that. They went and took it down. I'm like, you bunch of assholes.
Yeah, they mute the audio.
right?
yeah.
Give me a
Come
break.
on.
So are you guys trying to like play music videos in the restaurant?
Yeah.
Yes.
At all times, loud.
I got live Kiss concerts going, the whole old stuff. I got all kinds of Foo Fighters and anything good, rock and roll. Led Zeppelin, Def Leppard,
All our tables are named after bands.
right.
We have each of our table we have Def Leppard, Journey,
Kiss,
Kiss, of course,
Aerosmith,
Aerosmith, ZZ
Motley
Top.
Crue.
Try to name them after bands, and we also have the bar next door. We named some bands. We have like the seating area over there, also are named after some bands.
Right.
So when people come in, you're like, oh, you got the Queen table, or you got Led Zeppelin. We try to keep the rock and roll all over.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Okay. So, being that we're obviously a music podcast, so we're talking about it. I want to know, all four of you, what is your favorite band?
Okay, so I grew up with Kiss. I'm not gonna lie, I love Kiss. But I have to give a shout out to my boy Kid Rock. That's my boy. Sorry, I love Kid Rock.
Okay.
Hey,
So are we talking makeup Kiss or like unmakeup Kiss?
No, we're talking 74 through 70, the good years, right?
You kind of have to separate them. So
yeah, I'm gonna, Kiss is Kiss. I still love Kiss. I mean, I grew up with them. I always will love him. He's a big Kiss fan. Obviously, you can see the wall.
Obviously,
one wall, all Kiss, and I have my Kid Rock over here. But I mean, I love all kinds of bands, but I have to say, Kid Rock, love his shows. I just saw him out here when he was out here for Rock the Country. Badass. That dude is badass.
He loves his country.
He loves, yes. He's
and we love our country.
Yeah.
I like a little Metallica and Ozzy, but if I'm talking more current, I've been really liking Ghost lately. I don't know what it is.
I knew it. That's his
Me and you,
favorite.
we're best friends. We're best friends.
Yeah.
You're my new best friend.
Ghost is killing it right now.
Yeah, Ghost is my like number one top, and I listen to everything from like extreme death metal to hard rock, whatever. But Ghost is literally my number one. I've seen them. I don't even know how many goddamn times I've fucking seen them. And I was blown away. I still remember the first day. I had no idea who the fuck they were. No idea. I went to Welcome to Rockville, and I was there doing media, and Flyleaf had just played, and this is so fucked up and so fucked up. They had a bunch of Christian groups there to see Flyleaf because it's a Christian band.
Right.
And they put Ghost on right after Flyleaf on the same.
Oh man, to see that.
And it got worse. So they're standing out there, and I'm sitting there looking at the schedule. I'm like, this band, okay, I've already interviewed them. I've done them. Okay, Ghost. I have no idea who this is, but I'm going to stay and watch them because I've never heard of them. So I go. All these Christian youth groups and shit are standing out there in the fucking field, and all of a sudden the fucking shit drops. And they start playing the very beginning of Year Zero over and over. Yeah. And their eyes on these kids turned to like $50 coin. I couldn't help. I was laughing my ass off. I couldn't fucking help it.
Speaking of that, this past year for Halloween, I always do like a big Halloween display. I create my own props and scenes and all this stuff. So I actually had a really controversial Halloween display this year. It made like national news all over. It was everywhere. I had protesters at my house every Saturday and Sunday for like 4 or 5 hours at a time. I had like a large group, 40, 50 protesters, signs, all this stuff every weekend. It was so crucial. So if y'all ever get a second, just look up Bucktown Halloween display. You could look it up on YouTube or Google, or it's
huge.
I think you'd enjoy it. You'd get a kick out of it.
I almost feel like I might know this shit because I've seen a lot of those controversial. Yours wasn't the shit with like the fucking body bags and shit in the front yard and shit.
No, mine's way more crucial.
Yeah.
I got to now you piqued my interest. Now you piqued my interest.
He sent it to the UK. It was
global news. People in other countries were seeing it on there. It was super controversial. I'm not sure if I should give too much detail on this platform.
Oh, you can say it. We're open to anything.
All right. So, are y'all familiar with the haunted house, the House of Shock that they had here for a long time?
Yeah.
So that was sort of my inspiration, and I created like this huge, Gothic church with I had a priest and a nun, like these props that I built that were crucified in the front yard. I had a beheaded Jesus on the top of the church. I had a huge devil coming out holding a head, and I had a decapitated Jesus at the bottom of the church underneath. So
yeah,
people looking it up right now.
But that's
I was getting phone calls.
Let me tell you, it's worth going to check out. Okay, it took a lot of work. I did it all myself with me and my girlfriend, and it just blew up. We had protesters. They had all this these Facebook wars going on with people arguing over it back and forth. I do it for fun every year, but this year it went pretty crazy.
Don't feel bad. This fucking platform's ran by a bunch of Norse pagans. You're okay.
He terrorized the soccer moms in his neighborhood.
It was crazy. It was like I was getting phone calls at work saying, "Does Vic work for you?" And I'm like, "Yes, he does." "Well, do you know what he's doing?" I'm like, "I do." And he's like, "Well,
Right.
you have him working for you?" And I just was like, I am like very nice to my customers, but when you piss me off, you're gonna piss me off.
Right.
I told myself, let me tell you something. You need to go bitch at these Catholic church on what they're doing, then worry about what he's doing.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Okay. And I'm like, he works here. It's no big deal. He's not the devil worshiper. He just did a display,
Hey,
It
it's
was
what I
Halloween.
like. I'm in the haunted
It's all
houses,
good
I'm in the
fun.
horror movies. That's what I love. So it's just fun for me, but definitely check it out.
Some people
We best for you know what we're gonna have you back on the show.
Yeah.
we best friends.
I'm like, there's never. I'm like, he's not the devil. And they're like, well, he has a child there. I'm like, yes, I do. And she's 17. She's 7 years old, and she's smarter than you. She knows that's not real.
Right.
It was horrible.
But it's awesome, dude. I had flamethrowers, everything. I had the fire marshal come shut down the flamethrowers, but I had 5 flamethrowers shooting in the yard. It's insane.
I got fuck up. All right, girl, what you got? Who you got?
My favorite was always Guns N' Roses, Journey. But currently, my favorite is Chris Stapleton.
They're like, huh?
Yeah, I know.
Who the fuck is that?
I know. That's a big flip. Yeah.
They're like, what?
He's got to be country. Country's the only thing I don't know.
Yes,
country.
he is, but yeah.
Okay. I just started getting into one guy who I guess is kind of borderline country that I like. This guy Hardy. I actually really like him. He's fucking good. I've been listening to him.
I like a mixture of music. So,
Yeah. Same here.
Great.
All right, what you got?
My favorite band is the Wiggles.
The Wiggles. The Wiggle Wiggles.
Okay, so he's a musician and a comedian as well. He likes to joke about shit.
No, man, you can't go wrong with
actually
70s Kiss,
It's
dude.
the Tubby Tubbo.
Kiss is everybody's like they started most guitar players out: Ace Frehley, Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, and Peter Criss. That's the Fab Four in my life.
I actually met them.
Yeah, shut up.
Rub
Dude,
He was too
She got to
young.
meet
I
him.
got to meet him, and he's what 3 years younger than me, like 3 years younger than me, 4 years
like
younger.
6, 12. I don't
No.
know.
I think growing up, I guess as a kid, my first love was always fucking Motorhead. Motorhead was my shit when I was a kid. I don't know why. I just was, the minute I seen Motorhead for the first time when I was a kid, I just became obsessed, and that's how I ended up being a bass player. And I fucking idolized fucking Lemmy. Idolized him. Like
Right.
I my mom listened to like stuff like Jefferson Airplane, and I liked all that stuff and Blondie and stuff like that. But then the first time when I got to sit down and watch MTV, and I'll never forget it, the very first video I ever laid eyes on was fucking Ace of Spades.
Dude,
and that was done.
the video was badass though.
I fucking just got addicted to fucking metal and hard rock, and it was all over from that fucking point on. Like,
What was the drummer's name back then? That little guy, he was jamming on that song in the video.
I fucking remember.
Yeah,
They've
it's
They've had
crazy.
a bunch, but yeah, him. And then, before too long, I found fucking Ozzy and Black Sabbath, and I became a huge Sabbath fan. And from there, I found fucking Iron Maiden, and I became a huge Iron Maiden fan. And it just kind of, went from there. And that's really what got me into liking Ghost so much, because Ghost kind of took me back to that. They had that whole 70s, 80s kind of, feel of Black Sabbath, and I just got fucking addicted to it.
Right. And I love Pantera too, so you can't ever go wrong with Pantera.
I
Down
wanna-
bad, I love them.
I want to see them. I'm trying to figure out a way to go see them. They haven't ever gotten close enough for me to fucking go see them. Well, they did play Welcome to Rockville, but them fucking assholes moved Welcome to Rockville from Jacksonville to fucking Daytona. So I got fucked on that deal. But I'm gonna try to figure out a way to see Pantera. I know it's not any of the. There's only 2 out of the 4
Right.
that's original because
It doesn't matter, man. It's about
rest
the
in peace,
whole.
Vinny and Dime. But you know, I still want to see them. Just for
It's
the
still
fact.
a monster show, man. I've seen all the videos of everything they've done, and it's killer.
Yeah,
They're still playing it.
I got to see Pantera when they still had the original band together.
Yeah.
But I want to see it now.
I saw them right before they released Cowboys from Hell, and I was pinned against the wall, and I was right in front of Dime. I saw him like right there, 10 feet away. Best.
See, the closest I ever got to a stage wise to seeing Dime, it was actually when they had Damage playing.
Right.
And I actually got to see Dime like 3 weeks before he got killed. I got to see him in a show. And it still broke my heart because I was like, it's like Pantera. It's not Pantera.
They were doing clubs when I saw them. This was it was before Cowboys was released. So it was small clubs, and man, they were killing it.
Yeah, I seen Pantera for the first time at Ozfest. I went to Ozfest and seen him at Ozfest and became a huge fan, but I never got to see him again after Ozfest. And then, of course, by the time I actually got to see Dime again, he was already in Damage Plan.
Right.
So I was like,
yeah, man.
It's heartbreaking.
Dime bag.
All right, so we only got a very few minutes left. Is there anything you guys want to share? You want to put out there? You want to tell people about your social media accounts?
I don't even know what it is. She probably knows more than I do.
Yeah, just look up the Rock and Roll Kitchen.
Yeah, the Rock and Roll Kitchen Facebook. Yes,
Yeah,
the Rock and Roll Kitchen and catering.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, make sure-
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Right.
Do we have a Snapchat?
Not yet.
I don't
Not
think
yet.
so. Yeah, we just
We gotta
post
work on
videos
that.
all the time about out of stuff we cook, pictures of stuff, We just try to draw people's attention in with good food.
Okay, you guys, we're also going to start sharing their shit a lot. So just look at the Hellfire page. You're going to see the Rock and Roll Kitchen popping up constantly on our feed. So definitely look at it. I'm definitely going to go visit. So when I do, obviously, I'm going to go live while I'm there.
That'd be awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Me and Mojo will both be there probably together at some point. So you'll probably go
Yep.
both of us at some point.
I'm calling a business trip.
Yeah.
There we
We'll
go.
take care of both of y'all.
Let me know. We'll come get you at the airport. Y'all welcome to stay. Bumblefoot's come and stay at our house, and we'll come over here. Look, we
All right,
have
you
a nice house with a big ass built-in pool in the back. We can party and swim.
Oh, we doing this.
Works for me.
We're doing this. All right, y'all. Make sure to go like.
Road
Please make sure to go like the Rock and Roll Kitchen on Facebook and look them up on all social media accounts. We are getting the hell out of here. Thank you for watching tonight. We love you guys, and we will see you again on Monday at 2 o'clock Eastern Time with Bumblefoot. Until then, see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.